Hey everyone, welcome to the Daily. Today's Friday, December 9th. I'm Greg Lawless here at MLSsoccer.com. And the news came out today, actually came out yesterday, a report in the Washington Post looking into how much money Jurgen Klinsmann makes. The head coach for the U.S. national team reportedly making $2.5 million, which is about 4 times more than former coach Bob Bradley. That should definitely turn up the pressure on Jurgen Klinsmann to start getting some results heading into qualification for the 2014 World Cup next summer. Well, speaking of the U.S. national team program, the U23 team will be getting together for a training camp a little later on this month. Caleb Porter will get his first on-site look of some players. 28 players called in, 17 of them from MLS clubs, including Philadelphia's Freddie Adu, Sporting Kansas City's Teal Bunbury, the Union's Jack McInerney, and Chivas USA's Jorge Villafaña. If that name doesn't sound familiar, because he just changed it. He used to be Jorge Flores, but he's changed his name, which we just learned yesterday. Kind of interesting there. Let's move on to some other news in MLS. Josue Martinez, a young Costa Rican player from Saprissa, acquired by the Philadelphia Union on Thursday. A speedy guy, scored 6 goals for Saprissa this last year. Some people have questioned his finishing ability, but he's very young, and his speed and creativity will cause some problems, the Union believe. Heading out west, the 4 teams that will be involved in the Tucson Desert Cup were announced yesterday. New York, New England, Real Salt Lake, and the LA Galaxy. A high-profile quartet right there for sure down in the desert. That will take place starting on February 22nd through March 3rd, sort of a big final preseason tune-up before first kick on March 10th. If you can't wait until February to get your soccer fix, then tune in to ESPNU tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. The College Cup gets underway. Creighton, the number 2 seed in the tournament, will be hosting the only unseeded team left, UNC Charlotte. The 49ers, of course, sneaking in. They have a terrific striker up top named Giuseppe Gentili. He's a freshman, very exciting. Creighton, number 1 defense in the nation. The second game at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, also on ESPNU and ESPN3. UNC, the number 1 seed in the tournament, taking on UCLA, 4-time NCAA champions. That should be a classic. And finally, be sure to check out MLSsoccer.com for all the news coming from the Generation Adidas Tour in Holland. Of course, yesterday morning, the team lost their first game against the Ajax reserves. It was a 4-2 loss, but you can check out all of the action going on with the young players from MLS. There's some great video blogs, a lot of fun to watch. Also, the latest edition of Extra Time Radio is out. We had Marcelo Balboa on talking about what's going on with the Colorado Rapids. No coach, no general manager at this point, so who's going to be in charge going forward? And also, Thomas Rongen, the recent American Samoa coach, telling us some of the stories and a spiritual journey, if you will, for him when he went to the South Pacific. You can get that on iTunes or Buzzsprout. That's it for the Daily. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.